What's up, guys? Dazu here. Another video. Um, Deck profile, of course. You know, Gladiator Beast. That's all I really feel like playing right now. But before we get to that, today's news. You know, Gates of the Underworld has been released. I have 2 displays of it on pre-order that I'm gonna pick up tonight at my store. I will have them for sale starting tomorrow at my booth at Frankincense. So if anybody wants those, let me know. Anyways, let's get to the deck. It's been running very good with the Tigers and the previous changes that I made. And I made a few other changes, and it's been doing very good with these changes. It's at 43, but I can afford to leave it at 43 only because statistically all of the stuff, like all the hands and cards and everything, have proved to be very effective based off of, you know, all the different like draws and pulls. So 43 is actually okay in this version. Alright, so monsters, there's 15, 2 test tigers, because the deck is not focused around Tiger. Tiger is just there for the extra, you know, like, you know, let's get that party started kind of thing. So he's very useful, and he makes a lot of shit happen. And it's good that he's just a backup, and he's not the main focus of the deck. So it's a lot better having it like that instead of you have to focus on Tiger plays only, and then you lose very easily if you're doing that kind of shit. So I just have the 2 Tigers in here, you know. Bestiari, like, you know, it's just a staple. Okay. Juliquari. Beaters, very effective. Whatever. I'm actually siding one of the Ready R's now. So, just one in the main. Mellow. Warp. 2 quests still, of course. Love a quest. And then, double Darius. Beast. Then, Sam Knight I put back in the main board because there's Tigers in. So this gives me the option, if it arises, to search a chariot very quickly. When I side out, you know, I'll side the Tigers out, and I'll side the Sam Knight out, obviously, because he's not very effective unless I have the Tigers in. So, because pretty much what I side into now is just a beatdown removal anti-meta kind of thing, and it's fucking good, dude. Like, the choices I make for that are very good, and I'm very happy that I'm learning how to side better. I'm maining the Veilers, and these come out for Thunder Kings when I do the sides. And then the Gores over the Grand Moles, because he's a lot more effective. He's badass. Grand Mole's kind of useless right now for me. Okay, spells 15 as well. I made it more spell heavy than trap heavy, which I'm very happy about. Triple Proving Ground, get that party started. Gotta thin the deck as much as possible. 2 Mystical Space, siding the 3rd. There's no point in actually maining 3, especially with a deck that has Bestiari and Gazera's Destruction. Heavy Storm. So, Reborn. Still playing Double Shrink. Very effective. I took out all the Wabakus, and in the place of the Wabakus, I put 1 Book of Moon in for one of them, and then I put a 3rd Deep Prison in for the other. So I'm playing Book of Moon again because it's not that bad against stopping, you know, like the Turiad play or Venus and it's gay shit, and then against plants it stops a few little things. So it's very useful actually. So I'm just gonna play it. I took out Trap Dust Shoot for the 2nd Smashing Ground because Trap Dust Shoot is very good, but it's not my cup of tea for this deck. This deck doesn't really have like hand control as much, and I don't want to side into hand control because this deck needs to be aggressive. It needs to put shit on, like, you know, control with spell and traps that don't deal with the hand. deals with field, and that's what GBs really like to maintain. Is field control. Mind control still, it's badass. This was my 43rd card. Enemy controller. It's been working out really well. And then Dark Hole, of course. Traps, 13. Triple Chariot. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, we wouldn't want to fucking play 3 Chariots right now. Solemn Judgment. Triple D Prison. You know, the Wabakus are very good, they're very effective. But from my experience at regionals, this is more effective. Because it gets shit off the field. Sure, I don't get to tag on their turn, but, you know, it's fine. Because, you know, Wabaku is very... Okay, how do I want to put this? Wabaku is better at, like, locals and friendlies than it is than competitive play. In competitive play, you have to stop shit from happening or get stuff off the field as fast as possible. Wabaku doesn't do that. So sure, I could, like, tag into a Murmillo or something, but what if they have, like, some other monster, you know, then, like, I can't beat at given times. I'd rather just get something off the field first, you know? But, I mean, there's a lot of situations where I would prefer to have had Deep Prison, especially when people bring Chris Diaz out, and I have a Wabaku set. It's like, that shit should have been a Deep Prison, you know? Double Warning still. I'm not going to not play those. 2 Compulse. These will be, when I side out, you know, I'll side these out for Bottomless, because, you know, it's more effective. Playing Starlight Road in the main board. So I'm very happy about that. It's really good. And I'm still playing Torrential. That's the deck. Extra deck's still the same, so I don't really need to show it. Covers all the bases. Blah, blah. Side deck. Double Cyber Dragons. Double TKRO. Thunder Kings. Gotta hold on my secrets, baby. 1 Breaker, the Magical Warrior. 1 Ready Ari. Double D Fissure. 2 Noblemans. Noblemans. 1 MST. Because this is a control build, double Light Imprisoning Mirrors instead of leeching the light, because it's not as aggressive as other decks, and then double Bottomless. So that's the side. Turns into, you know, like anti-meta beatdown kind of thing. It's like, take out the Tigers for Cybers, take out the fucking Veilers for this, take out Sam Knight for that, take out Enemy Controller, take out Reborn, and then it's just like we're going from there. And then take out Compulses, and we're ready to do it. But yeah, that's the deck. Let me know what you guys think of it. Feel free to subscribe, rate, comment, blah blah, all that shit. And yeah, see you guys around. Have fun playing your Dark Worlds too. I've got most of the deck put together already, all ultimates. I wanted to get it, you know, put together before shit got very, very expensive, because it's about to go up a lot. So, yup. I should have a deck profile for that within the next week. Should have everything for it. Alright, man. Adios.